What is up? This is a Battlefield 5 clip, as you can freaking tell, and this is probably my favorite game I've ever played. It's also probably my last. I don't have any friends to play with towards the end. This clip takes place on, yeah, I think the map's called Iwo Jima, Japanese-American map. Luckily, play American side. Don't want to be no freaking lame Japanese in World War II. Not a hip era to be a weeb, I'm afraid. Just doing the basic strat of capturing the first free flags, going to the A, capturing the B, doing as you do. And I usually like to go straight to C. It's an easy point, easy to hold. It's very accessible from the boats that spawn at A and at the base default spawn. So that's where I'm going to start off the head. Instantly start to see a capture. You definitely got to keep an eye on the flags and who's capturing it at the beginning. It's very important to prioritize your position. So this is where I head to D, and this is where the whole strategy for the rest of the game begins to culminate. Is this obsession with D. My whole squad loves the D. We freaking hog the D. We're in the D all the time. As you see, I'm just trying to do a cheeky maneuver. Spawn people in, see if they spawn on my boat. Got no friends apparently. No one loves me. And as soon as I get up there, not good shape. No, I tried to revive some teammates in a ditch, die. Didn't work so well, wasn't a great plan. Yeah, well, very smart at all to revive right in front of where they died. Hindsight's 20/20 or something like that. But second time's a charm. Rush up, playing the Yeo medic. Clearing rooms, I know it's clear, got that amazing game sense. Squad's heading in. Running up there with the Thompson, definitely not a good weapon of choice for this. Was trying to get a gold, forcing the gun into not a good scenario. It's not so good for these very wide spaces. I'm very good at using the one tap, but it's just ideally I can't fully utilize the gun. It's just the one tap. It's just pathetic. It's not worth it at all. And you can see it very highly contested by the enemy. I mean, they camped this spot so hard. Like, for our team, it was only like 2 squads that ever headed to D. About a squad and a half that ever the whole game went to D. Not too many of us ever went to D. Their whole team stacked tanks and everything here. Seemed like a lot of bodies. Try to be cheeky to get on the Type 21. Get deleted. Not a wise idea. And he covers his tracks to destroy the Type 21. It's very clever on his part. I thought kind of very clever. And obviously I don't permit tanks. I hate tanks. You play tanks, I think you're lame. Nothing wrong with tanks, of course. Serve a purpose, but you're going to get deleted. That's what I aim to do. Playing the assault. Ready to take you out the game. Look at that. Counting bullets, by the way. You gotta know. The amazing M1 Grand. Thing's so freaking busted, dude. I mean, this thing's outrageous. I don't know why it's so loud. No matter if the game's dead or not that well received. That gun should be nerfed. It is so easy kills. I mean, shoot. And on the assault, too. It's like, what the frick? It's like they're begging you to play the gun. It's so dumb. Look at just popping grapes. Cheeky name, by the way. Osama bin Obama. No politics here, but that's funny as hell. The freaking tank, man. It's such a grace for that thing to be gone. As you see, I lazily throw the tank mines, not the strat. As you see, I'll learn that and remedy that quite quickly, as they are the saving grace for the rest of the game. These tank mines that I exclusively place are absolutely the ace in the hole for the rest of this game. If you've seen me check the leaderboards, we're down people, and my team is very low level compared to the enemy team. Like our team, I don't think anybody on my team is higher than 30, but except me, and that's tragic. and it tells. But my squad is actually, despite their level, they're quite, they got some pretty good skills about them. They all do negative, but they're always in the right objective. They're doing the right things, more or less. 2 of them do get shoveled right next to each other. Melee. That shit was pretty funny later on. And obviously, yeah, they don't win gunfights very often, but they're always in the objective, the right one. I mean, they're always there to back up the other teammates if one, they're there. They're useful. I appreciate them despite their noobiness. The whole team, despite their noobiness, was quite. They're quite. They play their role quite well. I couldn't have asked any better from a low-level team as this. And so we're finally We kept to the point after like I think I've died like 2 more times since first started coming here. We got a tap shot. That was beautiful. So good at that. Impress myself sometimes. Kept to the point. Obviously, they come back a mere second, so not a chance to ease up. Obviously, the boys roll up in. Take a mighty stand. This is like some real World War II type shit. Make a stand over here in the barracks, taking like a Star Wars gunfight. Look pretty freaking sick, actually. That's one thing I like about Battlefield. I don't know if people hate this game, though. Dude, you get some really cool moments, like some real cinematic type shit in the scenes in this game. I mean, this throws in the wise up bit. So the tanks, the enemy players think they like to hide in the middle, just not hide. It's obviously in the fucking open. The camp in the middle a lot by the depot, which makes obviously a lot of sense. So I placed the traps there, but obviously it's not that wise. I don't know. I have this grand pre-notion that they come from over inside the trenches, down heading towards E, and they come over the trenches and head down in the middle. I don't know why that is. I don't know where I got that notion from. They also come down the ramp. So I'm learning step by step where to place these mines, and it just comes grander and grander with every lesson. Of course, it results in a solid death rate, like there. Yeah, not so good, I must admit. But you live and learn. Speaking of living and learning, I'll learn not to dodge into not so visible smoke. Yeah, I tried to be cheeky and do a mine back, mine front maneuver on the tank. Did not work at all. I do not recommend doing in zero visibility. That was a free kill and I looked dumb as shit. So I spawn back in on B and I see the car explode. And that sketches me out. I'm like a skittish feral animal. I think someone's here. Let's see, there's obviously fucking no one. You know, just checking everything, being sure it's skittish and shit. And you know, you don't ever know someone's there until they are! Yeah, freaking Osama bin Laden coming in from the rear. As he does. Him and another guy flanked us pretty hard on the B. Pretty cheeky in their part, but nothing I can't handle, obviously, as the goat of the team. I send them packing sideways with my OP completely broken, no skill required M1 Grand. I'm using because I thought it was like the lesser to use. I think it was the M1 Grand and the Storm Gear. I completely abhor the Storm Gear. I think it's absolutely off the walls busted. But look at this shit. This is outrageous, dude. Completely win the gunfight. Like no prisoners taken. That was like 4 shot dead. And I have the game sense to know where this guy is. Pop! He shot first. Be at the Garants, the ones that it's just outrageous how dumb the gun is. But there's B, you know me, clearing that shit easy peasy. MVP the leaderboard, I win those. They don't do that shit again. Look at this. This is where the squad tends to push in on back on the D, reclaim what we lost, and it actually felt kind of. That was another one of the cinematic moments. He's like going left and right, like it was kind of like a World War II moment. I thought it was pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it's just constant battle for a D. And again, another lesson. I'm placing closer towards the ramp. I'm inching, quite literally. Very intelligent on my part, obviously. Inching, instead of just doing the right thing right off the bat. But there's a constant battle to get D. Like, it switches back a million times, and we're losing a chunk. Like, you see the tickets up there. Ain't doing hot. And these tanks are just overwhelming. I don't know where our tanks are, if we even have any. But they're not where we need them. I mean, they're not supporting us, at least. I mean, they could just sit right on the bank of, like, D there by the watchtower. And just come there, and go back to C or some shit. Serve a purpose, at least. It was really annoying. They just camp at C literally the whole game. I don't think a single friendly tank ever came to D. That was not me. Yeah, so yeah, I misclicked, spawn at freaking, what point is this? F, I think? No, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I think is what it is. Not a fun place spawn. Miles away. Much fun, much wow. Look at that shit. That was cool. That's like, oh, that's truly like a cinematic World War II moment. Tell me that it's not. That shit was cool. That's some dope ass plane flying. And this is where it peaks, man. Look at that. I destroy a tank. This is where it starts. This part is where we're getting the turn. Every tank dead is like 50 tickets won. I kid not. Fun fact, and that's another thing. We spawned the tank as a Sherman, and I placed it on top of the mines. I placed more mines directly onto the road, as I should have been doing the whole time. And it was quite a gigabrain move on my part, because as you see, this man, I sent him sky high. Fucking that was something, like a cheeky teabag, fuck me. Yeah, I'm like a one-man army over here on D-Dude. Me and the squad, you know, we pull shit up. We rolling up in the whip, teaching them the smoke. And fun fact about that Feeding Blood guy, I played with him like 2 games in a row. He only plays recon, but he plays recon up close. Like he'll go right onto the point and just snipe you. It's super weird. So I feel fucking awful every time I get killed by him because I don't. It's just weird. He just runs around with a sniper like it's an assault rifle. He's a weird guy. Really weird guy. Now back to replacing the mines where they always should have been. That's where I place them for the rest of the game, and it's so fruitful. Like I'm like a freaking farmer over here collecting kills on that shit. Those tank mine placements were legendary. As you saw when the guy got in the Sherman, he blew up from where I placed the tank. Our teammates, they placed landmines in some really funky places. I don't know if you caught it. It was just sitting on the pavement where no tank could ever possibly go. Shit was real funky, so I definitely came in clutch of that. I take full credit for that. Give me a brownie, please. Cookie. And this is like where I hop in the tank for the quick second. No tank player, by the way, hopped in it for the power play. And definitely, it feels like a Medal of Honor sequence, to be honest. I get in a tank for like this one instance in a campaign, and the enemy's just running around. I just gotta kill him. Gets a nice couple kills here. Nothing too crazy. I can get like 3 kills. My basic ass skill with this fucking tank. Before I get demolished by at least like 4 assaults on the horizon. Like this truly felt like some Medal of Honor type shit. I don't know if you guys ever played those, but great game. This cheeky bastard, dude. Oh, both of them escaping me every time. Like, I'm just getting demolished. There's no talent whatsoever with this shit. But I'll take the what kills I can. 3 kills for 1 life. To 4 kills, some shit. That's good enough. And I know the tank is there. That knowledge is extremely fruitful. Despite my death. Like just knowing that tank is there is a benefit. And knowing that he's dead even more is a better thing. He ran right into my mines. Completely out of the game. I had a chance. That dude was gone. Doing God's work out here. Look at the tank mine, dude. Amazing placement on the teammate's part. OG. Let's see. Very odds are stacked against me. I think there's only 2 guys on the point. And this is where my gun skills come into play. This shit's sexy. Nail that guy like he's a freaking hooker. Freaking toss nade, pre-fire that. Hit pre-fire that. Freaking flick him up top. Boom! Headshot, baby! Can't fuck with me. Now do the Rio flanker. That's something I very commonly do. Like if I was ever in esports in this game, if that was ever a thing, as if people would definitely know this shit I do all the time. I flank this hill like a motherfucker. Pop the bipod on with any damn gun and just fucking go to hell. Go to ham. Like that fuck, I don't know what I'm saying. Wreck shit. But I die though, you know, tank. Always looking to clap my shit. Very good time. Very much fun. Very much wow. So I hop in the boat at E, closest point. I knew there's a boat spawn there, not one at B. Don't feel like swimming to D from B. Lame strap. Fun. Get another slight push going at the squad, pushing up from one side, me and the random going from another. Pretty decent little startup so far. It's very important to get these guys on the flank. If I don't get the guys in the flanks, then I can't do a play onto the tanks. So I make sure to very carefully check these fucking outer flanks. There's that thing for blood guy again, dude. He's so weird. I always find him in weird spots, dude. He's dude. There's a tank. That's subjective. Scared as shit, that tank. And this guy's a stem, dude. He's flanked me like 3 times. He's the guy with the flamethrower. Every time you see a flamethrower, it's that dude. Kind of funny. He's marshmallow. He's over here roasting everyone. Quite ironic. For the cheeky bastard. Oh man. Do the same old strat. Hop in the whip. Head to a D. Cause I don't think I've been to any other point. Just capture A at the beginning 1 time. Went to the G by accident 1 time. Capture B. Save the day there like I'm fucking Superman. And then head to D. Every time I spawn, it's always a D. No other point. Never even saw C. I went to F one time by accident again. Got destroyed by 2 tanks. Much fun, much wild there. I evaded one of them for a good like 2 minutes. He was hunting me down like hell. Didn't even get the kill. I evaded him so much the other tank killed me. With funny ass shit. That's what he gets for being lame. He blew up the entire cover of the entire F point just to get me. It's not the play on his part. It should have been more tactful. But I don't know. Whatever. Obviously, he wasn't going for the F play. He must have been going for the D play. You know, he's in a tank. If you're in a tank, you're automatically signed to go to D. Fun fact, more you know. At least in this game exclusively. Every tank was at D, dude. I mean, look at that. There's another one on there. Impossible. And as neato Doritos our team is, they don't have the entire amount of sense to, you know, to play their assault right and blow up them tanks. I think I just showed 5 or 6 tanks this game. I don't even show all of them. All the tanks, because I got a shit ton. And here's the moment where I just feel shitty. I get killed by fucking fiending for blood. And then teammate, God bless his soul. Fucking fiending for blood, dude. I'm gonna come back with a vengeance! I died to that freaking weirdo fiending for blood. So I pop in, busting skulls, ready to make plays. As I do. You know, I got the taste for tank, man. I got the taste. And I'm ready to take a bite. I'm hungry for a damn tank kill. So I'm gonna do the maneuver. I call it a maneuver. It's a little tactful play that I used to do in Battlefield 1942 on the PlayStation 3. I run up to it, place stop charge in the front and the back, and depending on which way to go, I blow them up, and then I just hit them with, I don't remember what the fuck it was, some gas or some shit. And I did it from Battlefield 1942 to Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Fucking strat was legendary, dude. Oh man, it works every time. But it takes a bit of time, though. It's like a lunge mine, but it takes longer. Thank God I got the kill, though. Fucking flick this guy, by the way. If you shoot at an opponent, you better prepare he's gonna shoot back. Cause the second you shoot first, he's gonna shoot next. That's how it turns. It's like shooting, you know, like Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit. But mind those words and mind my death. Man, potato a fuck ton of shots. Talk about good my fucking aim is, then I get rolled. Imagine. And look at this. This is glorious, dude. The end of the game, and I get freaking curb stomp by freaking Fuma Kotaro over here, leader of the Fuma clan, throwing kunais and shit. But doesn't even matter how stylish that kill was, cause we pulled this dub, baby. This dub was in the bag. Look at the tickets going down by the second. Teammate coming in clutch. Make sure I don't die in our victorious final moments. Gotta take out the people that are left. Doing as you do. Execution squad coming in tight. Like, not a chance, dude. Like, that is probably the greatest comeback I've ever had in this game. And I've had some good ones. That is definitely my favorite game. Mucho preciado. What a game.